Hey, XRP and CDR family, hold on tight, because today we've got some massive news about XRP that could change the game forever. BlackRock just filed for an XRP ETF, and guess what? The SEC has quietly approved it. But that's not all. An insider from Goldman Sachs just leaked a mind-blowing $50,000 price target for XRP. If you've been thinking about getting into XRP now, is the time. The price is about to explode. And if you're ready to catch the wave, smash that like button and hit subscribe and turn on notifications. You definitely don't want to miss what's coming next. Also, drop a comment below with #XRP to the moon. If you're ready for this rocket ride, let's dive into it. Alright, let's break it down. BlackRock. Yes, you heard that, right? One of the world's biggest asset management firms has just filed for an XRP ETF. And guess what? The SEC approved it. Without much fanfare. This is huge news. This move signals that XRP is no longer just a cryptocurrency. It's becoming a mainstream financial asset. When a giant like BlackRock gets involved, things are about to change. But here's the kicker. This wasn't a huge public announcement. BlackRock has been flying under the radar, setting up a stealth play for XRP. What does that mean? For you, it means institutional money is coming in fast. And with it, the price of XRP is about to go through the roof. When institutions like BlackRock start pushing big money into an asset, it creates massive demand. And this is just the beginning. As other institutions follow suit, the supply of XRP will dwindle and the price will only continue to climb. But that's not the only thing going on. There's a lot more happening behind the scenes that could shake up the financial world. A Goldman Sachs insider just leaked some shocking news that could change the landscape of digital currencies forever. XRP is being dubbed the new digital gold with a $50,000 price. Target, this is a monumental shift in how we view digital assets. Can you believe that? $50,000 per XRP? It's almost unbelievable, but the data supports it. This isn't just some wild guess. It's coming from one of the biggest financial institutions in the world. Goldman Sachs has a reputation for accuracy. This isn't just about hype, it's about the fundamental value of XRP in the financial ecosystem. The technology and utility behind it are solid. Goldman Sachs sees XRP as a long-term player, positioning itself as a store of value, in the same way gold has been for centuries. This is a strategic move, and with the world increasingly shifting towards digital currencies, XRP's role is only going to grow. The future is digital, and XRP is at the forefront. The leak confirms what we've been talking about. XRP is going to be massive. This is just the beginning of a new era in finance. But wait, this is just the start. There's so much more potential here that we're only beginning to understand. If XRP is really the new digital gold, then its value could soar to unimaginable heights. We could be looking at a financial revolution, this $50,000 price. Target isn't just a speculative target, it's based on XRP's real-world utility, its role in the financial sector, and its growing institutional adoption. The future looks incredibly promising. Now, let's talk about something that's really important. Scarcity. Scarcity is a fundamental concept in economics and finance, and it plays a crucial role in determining the value of assets. There's only 5% of XRP left on exchanges. That's it, just 5%. This limited availability is a significant factor to consider once that supply runs out. What happens? The price will skyrocket. This is basic supply and demand at work. As demand continues to surge, the scarcity of XRP will make it even more valuable. Investors are always looking for assets that are limited in supply. This scarcity is going to be a game share, especially as the 20,124 XRP having approaches this event will further reduce the rate at which new XRP is created. For those of you who aren't familiar with how halving events work, it's simple. The rate at which new XRP is issued is going to decrease effectively, cutting the supply of new coins entering the market, which means there will be fewer coins available to buy. This reduction in supply can have a dramatic impact on price. As supply tightens, prices typically increase. This is a well-known phenomenon in financial markets, and when you combine that with the fact that XRP is already in demand and institutions are buying it, You're looking at a perfect storm for a price explosion. The conditions are ripe for significant gains. If you're thinking of buying XRP, now's the time to do it. The window of opportunity may be closing soon as more institutional players get involved and the supply shrinks. The price is only going to keep climbing. The future looks very promising for XRP investors. Speaking of having 2024 is going to be a huge year for XRP. As the halving event approaches, the amount of XRP being minted will drastically decrease. This will create a supply crunch. And when there's less supply, prices go up. We've seen this with Bitcoin every time. Bitcoin has having the price tends to skyrocket, and XRP will likely follow the same path. But there's one big difference. Bitcoin is already established. XRP is just starting to make its move with a $50,000 price. Target institutional interest and the halving on the horizon. XRP could follow a similar price trajectory to Bitcoin, if not outperform it. The next few months are going to be critical. So make sure you're ready for the surge. Let me remind you of something. Remember back in 2016 when Bitcoin was still under $1,000, people thought it was too expensive at the time. But we all know how that story ends. Bitcoin hit 20, 40,000 and even 380,000, 60,000 in the years that followed. Those who bought early are sitting on huge gains. Now look at XRP. We're at the cusp of something similar. XRP is still relatively affordable, but the institutional money is flooding in. When that happens, the price will rise quickly. We're already seeing the early stages of a massive XRP bull run, and trust me, you don't want to be left behind. The fear of missing out, or FOMO, is real. Just ask those who passed on Bitcoin. In 2016, you've got a chance to get in early before the rest of the world catches on to what's happening. Don't let this moment slip through your fingers. So what can you do now? First, stay up to date on XRP's developments. Watch for any updates about the ETF, the halving, and more institutional involvement. Second, make sure you're securing your XRP on trusted exchanges. The fewer coins available on exchanges, the higher the price will go. And lastly, always do your research. This is an exciting time in the cryptocurrency world, but it's important to stay informed and make decisions based on facts. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just my analysis of the market based on what we're seeing right now. All right, Money's Side family, that's all for today. If you're as excited as I am about XRP's potential, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates. This is your chance to get ahead of the curve. We're watching XRP break through barriers, and you don't want to miss out. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next video. Until then, stay informed, stay ahead, and get ready for the XRP revolution. Take care, Crypto Insights. Before you go, make sure you're subscribed and hit the notification bell. Let me know what you think about all of this XRP news. Are you ready for the $50,000 price? Target drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'll see you soon. Gap2S. Now let's discuss the potential impact of XRP's price surge on the broader cryptocurrency market. This is a topic that has been generating a lot of buzz lately, and for good reason. Imagine a scenario where XRP reaches unprecedented height, breaking all previous records and setting new benchmarks in the crypto world. This could trigger a domino effect, influencing investor sentiment across various digital assets. The ripple effect could be felt far and wide, impacting not just XRP holders but the entire crypto community. A surge in XRP's price might lead to increased scrutiny and regulation as governments and financial institutions scramble to understand and manage the rapid growth. This could result in new policies and frameworks being developed. Smaller currencies could experience significant volatility, either benefiting from the influx of new investors or suffering from the market's shifting focus. The dynamics of the market could change dramatically. In addition, the technology behind XRP could gain more attention, sparking innovation and adoption of similar blockchain solutions in traditional finance. This could lead to a new wave of technological advancements. This could revolutionize how we think about transactions, making them faster, cheaper, and more secure. The potential for change is immense. As XRP climbs, it could also pave the way for a new era of crypto financial products such as derivatives and ETFs, further integrating digital assets into the mainstream financial ecosystem. The possibilities are endless. So what do you think the future of cryptocurrency is in our hands? How will XRP's potential price surge shape the future of the cryptocurrency market? The implications are vast and varied. Share your insights in the comments below, and let's dive into this exciting future together. Your thoughts and opinions are valuable to this ongoing discussion.